No extra solar stuff. We definitely unlocked
The
a
War Council
new...
awaits you. The Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet.
We
I
are
must
the
admit,
soul of
they are
strength.
quite impressive.
Tempted to. Really tempted to. Oh, that's not a black hole. That's a... Okay, that's way more useful than the...
Carrier has arrived.
We're gonna go carrier, though. I don't think we end up using any of that. Yeah.
Now that the Psi Matrix has fallen, Amon cannot warp the Golden Armada back to Ire to defend himself. We must destroy his host body before it fully awakens. For the sake of our people, we cannot falter.
Uh-oh.
Your actions have not eluded my gaze, Artanis. Your plans are not hidden from me. And you are too late. Behold, the form of your god. The culmination of a cycle set into motion when the stars were born. As I was your beginning, so shall I be your end. Know the truth, Artanis. Your people, your beliefs, your color, everything. A lie. There is nothing left of you.
You are wrong. We are finally free to become something more, and you will not stop us! Brace yourself for the full might of the Firstborn! So this is Amon's host body. An abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the Overmind's carcass.
Indeed, Hierarch. My sensors indicate his form is consuming void energies at an alarming rate. In this state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards, they generate void energy, drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait. The shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Ire.
The void shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
I want to immediately start building an army because there is a base right here that we can take if we can clear that shard. But clearing that shard, they're not a joke. Let's put it that way.
And I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
You have not enough minerals.
I don't know if we're gonna go with a death ball this game or this always blew my mind that it was actually at the husk of the Overmind. I usually end up building base defenses. I wanna try to not do that, but
The shadowed path.
it's not the easiest thing to do to not have base defenses on this mission. Oh. We'll probably build some, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll do it without building any, depending on how we go about this. If we can get a decent army together and push out pretty quickly, we could technically get a lot more done.
You have not enough. You have not enough minerals.
A lot faster. But he attacks pretty much non-stop, so we have to get like our allies' help in order to do anything.
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals.
So I'm gonna go with Screw doing our quick econ build, and we're gonna go with quick upgrades instead.
The firstborn shall
This has
persevere.
actually put us in a pretty good position right now. I think I want to get all my ground upgrades immediately. No, not all my ground upgrades, all my weapon upgrades. Obviously my ground upgrades first, because I'm building a ground army.
I will break the cycle of the Zelnaga.
Artanis, I am detecting a large number of void entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
So we can actually use time stop here right off the bat early on and
Glory
stop
to the
time
King.
for this attack and then push right out and start attacking the
The firstborn shall persevere.
void shards.
You must construct additional pylons.
Glory to the day.
Upgrade complete.
So what is time stop? Time stop doesn't cost anything, but it's got a 5-minute cooldown.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
Most of the reason we haven't gotten anything stronger is because I'm pushing for these upgrades early on. And we're gonna wait until basically all of these upgrades are done to push out, because I don't have to worry too much about getting a second base early on. As nice as it is, we can hold with this force basically indefinitely. We can hold with just a basic force.
You require more Vespine gas.
The firstborn.
So I just want to keep building up these guys, get them more powerful, and then once they're fully powered, we'll swap over, start building the Mortal Colossus, and shove out. And we're going to take this Void Shard and then immediately move up to the Warpin Zone, because if we can do that, then we can pretty much not have to worry about attacks from the right.
And our forces will provide you with additional support.
Upgrade complete.
So this will be, we got like 550 more Vespine we have to spend, and then we'll have all our upgrades.
You require more Vespine gas.
And like 2 more Chrono Surges, probably 1 more honestly, and we'll be about done with upgrades.
You require more Vespine gas.
The firstborn.
You require more Vespine gas.
Glory to the Daylong.
I walk the shadowed path.
Yeah, next time we activate Chrono Surge, it should basically polish off the last of our upgrades. And I mean, granted, we're running on a ton of Zealots, so we don't have the best army ever. But it's definitely not a weak army. And since they're only running on 211 upgrades, we way out upgrade them.
Shall all serve. I bring order.
Hierarch, we're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
Bet we are. I didn't go with Wrathwalkers, did I? No, Colossus. So at this point, we want to start getting all adepts for the anti-air.
Glory to the Daylong.
And we're going to get a couple more energizers, and then we're moving out in just a second. Like right after this next attack, we're moving out. Like these guys are going to come in, we're going to wipe them, and then we're moving out. And we could have moved out earlier, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Honestly, I'm not even upset that this army just took as much damage as it did, because the reality is we want a majority of these guys to die off.
Shall persevere. Najakar Mina. Glorious combat is upon us.
Well done, Hierarch. My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
Alright. Now, we're going to use our Chrono Surge to really shove out some probes. Alright, there we go. And that'll actually give us the ability to start transitioning into more of an air build. So we're going to start doing that. And now that Vorozoon's attacking frequently up in that direction, we can actually just work on defending our main. The only thing we should have to defend the rest against is random attacks from void entities, etc. I actually don't want those at all. I want immortals until I can get up to carriers and colossi. Yeah, they've had to fight their way through Vorozoon, making them slightly weaker. Also expending a lot of the energy on the ravens, so that's a huge deal.
You must place that in a power field. You must place that in a power field.
Of your suffering.
Rift detected. Expect another onslaught of void entities soon.
Alright,
The hours.
The firstborn shall
The
persevere.
Nerazim join the fight.
perfect. We're actually going to go use the Nerazim as cannon fodder while we put our troops in the back. I want to get out like 4 carriers, because once we have a couple of carriers out, we can go and take out the northern warping zone up here.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. You require more Vespine gas.
Still have a good amount of minerals here. They're not going to last much longer, but long enough for us to clear that next zone, and then we can go left and get our next expansion as well.
Carrier has arrived.
Also, in the meantime, I want to get a couple of gateways. And these serve more purpose than just, you know, pushing out more troops, which, yes, they do push out more troops. Big surprise. That's what gateways are for. But no, they actually provide us with a little bit more defense at this base. And if we lose them, it's not the biggest deal because we have all the income from this base still.
I walk the shadowed carrier.
I'm going to defend the next attack from wherever it comes. And then, there's one.
Hierarch, my Dark Templar are moving to strike against Amon.
We're going to move straight in on the warp-in zone. And I want this attack upgrade as soon as possible, so...
Move carefully, Hierarch. Destroying a void shard has increased the strength of the remaining 4.
Alright, next time we have
Yes, executive. Let your
Establishing purifier fortifications now. We follow you, the war hierarch. Meet the enemy.
we're actually gonna back out of here.
Your purification is at hand.
Lovely. Figured that was coming. Well, we lost the Robo Bay. Or robotics facility. Which is fine.
This universe will be redeemed.
Void entities detected, marking their location. They are heading towards our nexus point now.
Alright.
Dark Templar, strike with great fury.
Let's hope purifiers move out soon as well. That'd be sweet. Have them both go at the same time. Regardless, we're gonna move up and go take out that.
glory to the Daemon.
Really? They're gonna come down from the bottom side? No, they're gonna come. Yeah, they are.
The hour.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum
Oh.
supply.
So we are.
Najakar, Nina.
Mineral field. You require more Vespine gas. Mineral field.
We need our next base. So I know the mastery achievement is to beat this in a certain amount of time. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I want to say it's 20 minutes or 25 minutes, or it might even be as low as 15 minutes. It might be something really obscene. But
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
I'm not gonna bother. Simple as that.
Field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Another base up here that we'll go take soon once we get the Tal'Darim position in place.
Base is under attack.
The blades of Shakuras descend upon the Dark God.
The shadowed path. Carrier has arrived.
Mineral. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Alright, we're going up to the warp-in zone. We're gonna go take it out.
Glorious combat is upon us.
I think it's Tal'Darim that come in next. I don't think there's anyone else to have come in.
Amon's downfall is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
All three forward positions have been secured, Artanis. Now, Let us bring an end to Amon.
Purifier forces, head out and support our Hierarch's warriors.
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
Yeah.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us.
Unmitigated chaos.
At this point, our army is all but indestructible.
Combat, let your will be heard. The Templar march.
Can defy my will.
Another wave of void entities is on approach, Hierarch.
The firstborn shall
The
persevere.
Nerazim join the fight.
Yeah, best of luck with that, Amon.
Najak, let your will be heard.
There's Zim ought to take that out.
Where shall we march? Najakar, Mina.
Interesting.
Let your will be heard. Iron shall be.
I wonder if they'll still if they'll just stay there.
We serve Christ.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hierarch, the remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
And we'll just skip the approach step and get right on top of them. Might actually lose my whole army here.
Warriors, ignite your blades. We take this fight to Amon himself.
Victory nears, my brothers.
pull out.
Fight with all you have.
Warriors, slaughter all who oppose my will.
You require more Vespine gas.
To victory.
That was a little bit rough.
I walk the shadowed path. Victory.
Let's go finish clearing that. Take 6 of these guys.
Hierarch, my Dark Templar are moving to strike against Amon.
To victory. Zara carrier has arrived.
Alright, let's wipe him out.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Blades my enemy.
Damn, bet. We're out of everything. That looks... Lightning strike?
Shadowed path. The
Gotta be, but it looked like a nidus worm coming out of the ground. I was like, they don't have nidus worms in this, do they?
The purifiers march for victory.
Glory to the
You have not enough.
Carrier has arrived. Let the betrayer know my wrath. existence is without meaning. You shall be expunged. No trace of your suffering shall remain.
Oh crap, we're already maxed out again.
Dark Templar, strike with great fury.
Alright, whatever, let's move in.
Sensors are detecting a
Definitely
large
should have
group of
waited on
void
that
entities moving against our nexus point.
time stop, but that's okay.
This is it, brothers. All of our hopes rest upon this moment.
Glory to the Daemon. Glory to the Daemon. Forward. Glory to the Daemon. Give us your Najakar. Where ire. Let your will be heard.
Off it.
Purifiers, go forth and purify.
Mineral field depleted.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Glory to the
Definitely should have hung out more on that time stop earlier.
In the power field.
It's okay though.
Not enough minerals.
ire shall be delayed. Where
The blades of Shakuras descend upon the Dark God.
Alright, now we got our allies all up in here. This should be an easy enough task. GG, easy peasy.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand.
No. Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now! Templar, unleash your fury!
Void energy levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Ready the keystone, Carax. Our final stand approaches.
Not too bad. On to the final. I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that at all. Pretty sure I definitely did that. Final one, I'm almost positive